Hello, YouTubers and some Facebook crawling enthusiasts, which I'll be posting this to Facebook as well. So basically, what we're going to talk about here is we're going to talk about the WPL 24 or C the C line of Toyota pickups. I do also have a C30 whatever the Toyota Land Cruiser, which is in a series which I'm probably going to go a different way where I'm at on that one, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so these are the three. We got this one is actually a C24 1 chassis with a standard C24 body, cabin bed. Um, it's got it's got the same stock wheels. They do have different rubber on them, a much softer rubber. In fact, I had to glue them to the wheels to make the tires stay on. And then basically, what's been done with this is it's got the 2-speed gearbox, um, yeah, metal drive shafts, and it's got the that Res V or Res 2V, whatever you want to call that, with the sound with the sound card and all that in it. Um, so it makes makes engine noises and whatnot. So I got that in there in this one. Like it's the 2-speed transmission. Doesn't do too bad. However, seems like the 2-speed transmission, as you see, it obviously affects the transmission sticks down quite a bit. Is about the only thing I don't like about it. Fun truck nonetheless. And then we got this one here. This one. What chassis was this? This one, I think, C14 chassis, I believe. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Um, no, this is actually my other C24 chassis. That's right. It's got the C14 cab on it with the C24 1 bed with the C24 canopy. Um, and it's got the black wheels originally off of my C34. So I reused them on this because I like them. So this is running a ESC 40 amp ESC I bought off of eBay that works really good in these. I'm using a Tactic radio in here, and then it's got a single speed transmission with 370 motor with a reduction. So notice that this truck is not a speed king. It seems to crawl pretty good. And bad little truck. Another thing I did on this, take the canopy off here. Of course, you can't, one time the canopy don't want to come off. Glued in the bed here, I've got a bumper, a wheel. I tried a tire, but it wouldn't work. I got steps off one of them. Some suspension parts. Of course, my glue turned white. A drive line there, and like a yoke. I think there's also a wiper blade in there somewhere. Yeah, there's a wiper blade hiding in there. Which this was originally scheduled to be my beater. In fact, another thing that I did on this is I used a different LED kit that came with, God, I don't remember what it came with, but they're, instead of the yellow, like on this one, instead of being the old yellow stock looking ones, these ones are actually pretty bright. Like it's got a headlight upgrade or something like that. So this is not a bad little truck either. Seems to go pretty good. And then I've got this one. This is a, I think this is the C12 chassis, or C14 chassis, whatever. And it's got the 24-1 cab on there. It's white. I kind of like that better for some reason. So I made it a little bit of a beater. It has the beater grill in it, out of the C24 that I was using on the on one of the C24s is the beater, the one that's got the busted windshield there. So this one, so it's got the stock light kit in there that comes with the truck. And lights, got the side marker light missing because it's a beater. Got the plate missing in the back. Obviously a different tire and wheel in the back. So I used one black rim that I had up here, and it's got the white ones on the other side. So it's got a little bit of beater thing going on there. It's missing a mirror. Lost a mirror off one of the trucks out crawling around today. So I'll eventually buy some accessories to replace that particular part, so I have a mirror on it again. And basically this one, really, it has the stock electronics in it, except it has, which you can't see, is it's got a 260 motor in place of the 180, with a clear plastic transfer case. I thought I had only gotten the motor originally because it showed something different, which you need to be careful with these. It showed something totally different. After I bought it, I asked them if it's just the motor or does it come with the transmission. They said just the motor. Well, I got here and I had a transfer case on it that was clear plastic, so I went ahead and used that. This gives it a little bit of a performance boost. This isn't a bad little truck either. So yeah, I actually have a little bit of fun with these. Really the main the main issues with these trucks is how far the transfer case sticks down, which makes crawling over obstacles a little interesting. This one's not as bad, but if you compare it to stock, I guess the other one's pretty close to the stock one, but no, these are actually, for the money, pretty decent little trucks. I used to look at them as a joke that they were junk toy trucks, but no, they've really stepped up the game. They're kind of in between hobby grade and toy grade in the fact that you can upgrade them and get parts for them, which is what I like. For cheap, for some, getting into wheeling, getting into, a little bit of crawling pretty cheap, they're not too bad. But hopefully going to get some more footage of these running to put up for you guys.